What's going on, everybody? Joe Wagner here with my boy Danny, and I want to shoot a video on owning your life. We are down here in the middle of the week. Here, go run around. There's nobody down here at the park, and I remember all the Mondays out there. Today's Monday morning. Where is everybody? You know where they're at. They're out working, as they should be, and as I used to always be. So I was just pulling in. I'm like, there is nobody here. I know where they're at. They're at work. And I was just talking with my wife. She's over hanging out over here. And we're talking about how on Mondays, where was I? I wasn't at home either. I wasn't at a park with my kids. When my son, my oldest son, was born, I was like, I'm going to go to work hardcore and build this business, because the day will come where we can go out and play and I won't have to be at work all the time. And it literally just hit us. We were talking about it as we pulled into the parking lot. There's like no cars here, and it happened. Okay, thanks to this industry. So for a lot of you out there, you're in the same place. And I also want to share another story, but a lot of you are in the same place where you have some kids, or you're in a position you don't want to be out working on a Monday. You'd rather be out playing with your kids. This is owning your life. You see videos of us doing fun stuff and going on vacation, but the truth is, this is owning your life when everyone's at work and you're at the park with your kids, okay? And I want to share a story this morning that I was talking with a lady, a sales rep, and she's making a couple $100s a month in residual income. And it's just now dawning on her. She's like, if there was another lockdown, if they made it so that places were closed and we couldn't go on with our lives again, right, with all this stuff they're talking about, I at least know that there's gonna be food on the family's table. Even if I was short on some other stuff, if I couldn't go to work, I'd be able to put food on the family's table from that small residual check, $300-400 that's coming in. And that's what this is about. So some people just are looking to make a couple extra dollars. Some people want to make enough where you could be out here owning your life in the middle of a weekday when everyone else is at work. But even if you're looking to just add a little bit of extra, what would that do for you if you lost your job, if the money stopped, if whatever hourly or salary that you have or had was taken? Would you be able to make it through a lockdown? I can tell you, through the last bunch of lockdowns that happened, we coasted. And everyone that would built their business ahead of time coasted through it. So I want you to think about that. Get out there. And two stories. One, if there was a lockdown tomorrow, would you have food on the table if it lasted 6 months? With this business, absolutely yes. Even if you're making a couple $100. The other story is, years ago, I wasn't out here with my son. I was out in the field. I was building my business for this exact reason. This is my third kid, but when my first kid was this age, I wasn't at the park with him. I was sacrificing and doing whatever I had to do so that this day would come. I didn't know how many kids I would have, but now, my third kid, I'm not out in the field anymore, because I went and I did it, and I'm at the park when everyone else in the rest of the world is out working. Own your life, baby. See you at the top.